On June 26th, the NHL Draft Lottery will take place. In the wake of the current situation of the world, it's clear that this is going to be no ordinary draft lottery. So, I've decided to talk about it a bit. Without further ado, this is my attempt to break down the 2020 NHL Draft Lottery. Let's go! The first 7 teams are simple enough. They will function as normal. Here are the bottom 7 teams. The Detroit Red Wings, the Ottawa Senators, the Ottawa Senators again, thank you San Jose for being stupid, the Los Angeles Kings, the Anaheim Ducks, the New Jersey Devils, and the Buffalo Sabres. They will have the same odds as normal. Where things get interesting are the next 8 spots. If any team from outside of the bottom 7 is selected for a top 3 pick, they will be represented by these letters. Each of these spots will be occupied by the losers of the playoff play-in according to their points percentage. Points percentage is, simply put, the amount of points a team accumulated in the regular season divided by the maximum amount of points. In the NHL, a win is 2 points, a loss in overtime is 1 point, and a loss in regulation is 0 points. Thus, the maximum amount of points you can have is the number of games you played times 2. An example. The Los Angeles Kings got 64 points in 70 games played, which isn't great. If we plug those numbers into the formula, we get 64 divided by 140, which equals... we're gonna need to do a little bit of rounding here. The LA Kings winning percentage would be .457, which would make for an elite on-base percentage, but it's an incredibly poor points percentage. It's actually 4th worst in the league. Back to the letters. Team A is the losing team with the lowest points percentage, Team B is the next highest, and so on and so forth. Any of these 8 letters can be selected for the top 3 picks. Now where things get interesting is if one or more of these letters are selected on the day of the draft lottery. If any of these letters are selected, June 26th will only be the first phase of the draft lottery. The next phase of this lottery, in theory, would take place after the play-in round is completed. Now, as I stated before, each team that loses the play-in will be given a letter depending on their regular season points percentage. The second phase will go as follows. Each of the 8 losing teams will be given one of the 8 letters via a lottery. Each team has an equal chance, 12.5%, to get each letter, points percentage notwithstanding. Here's the issue. These are Team A through H's odds of jumping into one of the top 3 spots. So, there's a good chance of a team outside of the top 7 jumping into the top 3. Even more so, teams 8 through 15 have a combined 23.5% chance of winning the first overall pick, higher than the Detroit Red Wings at 18.5%. We have a situation on our hands where very good teams like Pittsburgh, Toronto, or Edmonton could hop into the top 3. No, I'm not still angry about the Kings getting screwed in the 2019 NHL Draft Lottery. Where did anybody get that idea from?
It's so damn frustrating!
That aside, that's how it works. At least, that's the best I can explain it. I'm just incredibly glad that we have something on the sports calendar, seeing as how everything has been thrown to the winds of uncertainty, to say the least. But hey, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped to clear things up for you now as to how this special NHL Draft Lottery will work. Take care, guys.